enjoying life a lot more and being a lot more healthier and fitter. Hey guys, welcome back to the Alpha Hub Podcast. Today's topic I want to talk to you about is mindset, and when you're coming up against an obstacle in everyday life that is challenging you and you think it's impossible to get past. Specific things that I've used in my own journey, personal journey, to get past them and to achieve those goals. So it wasn't too long ago, maybe a year or two ago, where I was driving trucks 24/7, living out of a truck, and basically I didn't think there was any sort of future where I could be working from home, traveling around the world with my wife, and just enjoying life a lot more and being a lot more healthier and fitter. The thing that I focused on the most was my mindset. My mindset was, down in the dumps all the time, negative thoughts, negative outcomes, everything happens to me for a reason, everything that I was doing was wrong, all that sort of stuff. So it was really hard to sort of see myself becoming someone that I thought was impossible. Thought that it was impossible for me to not have to go to a job and drive and work for someone else. Thought it was impossible for me to be fit and healthy 100% of the time. And when I focused on positive thoughts, positive outcomes on a daily basis, whether it was just finishing work early, or having a good run with all of my jobs that I had to do, whether it was something as small as that, or picturing myself in 2-3 weeks time losing 2 kilos, losing 3 kilos, or putting on a bit of muscle, or eating right for 2 or 3 weeks. It was those small wins that I had that boosted my mindset to go from pretty low down, feeling pretty negative, to taking me up a notch and starting to see the outcome was a positive outcome. Another tool that I used was seeing things that were challenging me in everyday life, whether it was people on the road or whether it was working late hours or whatever it was, seeing those as a progression and not as in something that's affecting me. So for example, there was quite a few times where I worked 80 to 90 hours a week, and I was thinking that it was hurting me, or it was making me a worse person. When at the time it was because I was tired, I was exhausted, I was not eating properly, I was driving a long time, and those things that brought my mindset down. But in the long run, what it actually did for me was I saw the small wins along the way, which then gave my mindset a little tick. And that in itself really, really helps. When I look at it now, and I can look back at it and go, wow, actually that did help, that I worked 90 hours that week. But now I can see that going through that situation, working long hours, all that sort of stuff, I can see that what it did, and I can now help other guys get through those situations and look at it positively as best they can. And now I can see that I can help and inspire others to show them that working hard will pay off, and getting through it and coming out the other side, and you will benefit from it, and you'll feel good about yourself. So if you're in a similar situation and you feel that it's affecting your training, your nutrition, or just your everyday life, you've got to really dig in and dive into something that helped me when I was in those times of working long hours, was thinking about what I actually wanted to do. Thinking about something that excited me, that gave you the butterflies in your stomach, or gave you that excitement feeling. And it actually happened to me this morning as well, is dive into your thoughts and what makes you happy, what makes you want to get out of that job. That's finding that feeling which will help you and show you that you're on the right path and you're doing what you need to do to get to there. And it's whether it's owning your own business or becoming a higher ranking person in the company, whatever it is, it's having that feeling and that excitement and that drive and determination that will get you there and will push you through the early mornings, the late nights, the long hours, all that sort of stuff. So it's really, really beneficial for yourself to focus on those small things. So if that's something that you're struggling with and you find yourself on a daily basis getting down in the dumps and feeling like there's nothing out there for you, and like the few things that I've explained is that you've just got to find what you're wanting to chase, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel excited, and follow those goals. If I can do it, you can do it 100%. And it's not going to be easy, but having a positive outlook on things that happen to you during the day is going to make it easier, that little bit easier for you. There's a lot of times I focus on doing those things with my clients and helping them just by looking at the small things, and achieving those small things will create, amazing feelings and amazing thoughts for yourself. There's a lot of my programs that I focus on where I can help you through those and guide you through those and make it a beneficial daily outcome for you to look at everything that's happening to you as a positive, not a negative. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope this has helped. I hope this does help. To tag any of your friends in the comments below. Anything that can help them, anything that can sort of inspire them to change what they're doing or to focus on the right things. Always here to help. Chuck some comments in below, any questions or anything like that you want me to help you with. Always there, always able to chat. Alright guys, live your best life, take it easy.